For most of the world, his name is synonymous with courage and perseverance. Leaders and citizens, athletes and artists remember Nelson Mandela on Friday, though many struggled to find words big enough to describe the man who changed the face of South Africa and inspired our continent and our world. A colossus, a father figure, a giant baobab tree providing shade for an entire nation. South Africa president delivered this sad news Thursday.
Has lost its greatest son.
Shortly after President Obama made his speech to the world.
We've lost one of the most influential, courageous, and profoundly good human beings that any of us will share time with on this earth.
Mandela visited Bay Area in 1999. Former San Francisco Mayor Wiley Brown remembered that experience and said,
Mr. Mandela inspired me, as I suspect he has inspired many people, to do what you think is the right thing to do. Maybe not political, because I don't think Nelson Mandela was ever really political. He couldn't have been, the way in which he made the sacrifice that he made and the fortitude that he showed in all the time period that he spent incarcerated.
ICN News 关键 San Francisco report. Officials say the pilot of a small plane escaped with only minor injuries after he was forced to land at a Northern California park. The single-engine Piper PA-24 landed at a park in the Sacramento County city of Fair Oaks a little after 2:30 p.m. Thursday. Federal Aviation Administration spokesman Ian Grigor says the plane was heading from Salinas to Auburn when it experienced engine trouble. The pilot tried to get to a nearby airport but didn't make it.
I think the engine was cut and it was just gliding, and then so I waved to them, and then it was just going lower and lower, and I just thought it was a gliding plane.
He removed himself from the plane and was walking when our crews arrived. He did absolutely everything right.
ICN News 关键 San Francisco report. Southbound Interstate 5 in Stockton reopened hours after an officer-involved shooting shut it down during the busy morning commute. Stockton Police spokesman Joey Silva says the shooting occurred after his agency received a call for assistance with a vehicle pursuit from the California Highway Patrol around 1 a.m. Thursday. The 43-year-old suspect was wanted in connection with an attempted homicide in San Jose and suspicion of domestic violence emerged. Neither he nor the officer has been identified.
The suspect in that particular officer-involved shooting was wanted for a felony warrant for attempted homicide out of San Jose Police Department. Now, the facts on that particular incident occurred on November 15th in the area of Kings Row in North San Jose. The call came out about 10 o'clock or 10:30 in the evening. Victim actually was transported to O'Connor Hospital, where she was suffering from multiple stab wounds as a result of actions perpetrated by this particular suspect. Now, we were following up on leads. We were able to identify the suspect, and ultimately a warrant was issued for his arrest.
For the drivers and the passengers stuck on the road yesterday, the traffic was a nightmare. ICN News 关键 San Francisco report.